Everyone, my name is Monica and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about my nursing books for the fall semester. It's my second semester of nursing school. So I thought I would love to show you guys because I love watching these videos, so I thought you would like to watch them as well. So I have my pharmacology class and I have two books for that. I've seen a lot of these books around YouTube. It's the Davis Drug Guide for Nurses. I have looked at it a little bit just because I was curious and I wanted to know all about the drugs. So I looked in here a bit and it looks really cool. I'm really excited to learn all about the drugs. I think it'll be really cool. I'm nervous for this class though. I think that it'll be really hard. That's what I've heard a lot. So I'm hoping that it goes well, but I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes for pharmacology. But this book seems really helpful. It's got all the drugs, but it's pretty thick. So carrying it in a clinical bag maybe will be a little much, but maybe I'll carry it. I don't know. So that's my Davis Drug Guide for Nurses. And then the next book I have for that class is my Pharmacology for the Nursing Process. I have seen this on YouTube as well, and it's bigger than I thought. It's pretty thick, as you can see. Like a small Bible, maybe. Pretty much, though. But I have not looked at this at all, but it's going to be interesting. This doesn't look like a bad book. I know I saw a study guide on Amazon, but I didn't buy it just because of the money. But if you do like study guides for this book, I would love to know. Oh, in case you want to know prices, I got all my books on Amazon, except for a couple other classes that I have that my school has exclusively. It's like generals, but we take them throughout the whole year for the nursing program. But I bought this brand new, this Davis Drug Guide, for $35 on Amazon. And I buy all my books through Amazon. I don't buy anything that in my bookstore, except for books that I can only find there that are cheaper. But usually for nursing books, they are cheaper on Amazon. So I bought that because I do want to keep that for future references, and just I think it's a good reference to have. I did not buy this pharmacology book though, however. I did rent it just because I don't know how much I like the book. That's what I always do. If I'm not sure, I always rent it, because if I buy it and then hate it, that would be horrible, waste of money. But I rent it and I can always buy it later if I want to. Amazon has that option at the end of the semester. You can choose to buy it and it takes some money off of that you rented it from. And I think I rented this for $25, so wasn't bad at all. So I was happy. And then my next class, I have Nursing Communications. So it's basically like a speech class for nurses. It's supposed to help us to learn how to communicate effectively and promote patient safety and how we communicate between what's going on with them. So for that, I have just two books I got on Amazon. One's Communication for Nurses. So this is a pretty thin book, actually. I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like a couple chapter book, like when you're little. So that's good, not a ton of reading. And it's just about how to prevent harmful situations by talking. So it should be a pretty chill class of what I've heard so far. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. I heard it's kind of just like a speech class, but just for nurses. So I'm sure that'll go well. I'm not really too worried about it. And then I have another book for that class, but and how the price, ooh, I should have really checked it, but I believe it was under 20 from what I remember. So it was pretty inexpensive. I get the best deals from Amazon, definitely. And then I got this book called Interpersonal Relationships, Professional Communication Skills for Nurses. And this is from another book for that professional communication classes for nursing. And so it just basically looks the same thing. Just learning how to communicate and help with patient communication as well. It says, apply communication theory to real-world nursing practice. Well, that's what we hope for. So, yeah, it should be a pretty chill class. You know, it'll be a nice little breather room to have. And then I have my Gerontology book, and this I thought was very thin. I was expecting like a very big textbook, because, you know, you think of it's a whole study of people, and this is how thin it is. So this is Gerontological? Nursing and Healthy Aging. I'm going to pretend like I pronounced that better. So this was a lot thinner than I expected. I thought it would be like a patho book, you know, like that thick. But it's not, so that should be nice. Yeah, so I have gerontology in the fall as well as my clinical for gerontology. And so I hope those go well. I'm pretty excited. It's my first clinical ever. I've heard from a lot of the videos I've looked up about gerontology clinicals, they're pretty laid back. You don't get to do a whole lot, but I mean, that's where you start off as a nursing student. You don't do the cool stuff right away. You have to start off in the more simple stuff and learn the basic skills. So I understand that, but I'm still excited to have my own patient and learn all their drugs and do the nursing side, because I've done the CNA side, so I want to try to do more of the nursing side. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, so I'm excited to start that, and that's what that book is. Another book I want to show you is something I got last semester for my nursing concepts class, but I think will be very helpful throughout my nursing career and student career. So this is the Mosby's Guide to Nursing Diagnosis. And this is a perfect size, I think. It's pretty, I think it's called the pocket size, or, yeah. So it's a pretty small size, so this would be perfect to add to your clinical bag because it is so small compared to, bigger books. It is pretty thick, but that's also because it's small, but it's still pretty travel friendly. And I used this a lot last semester for my nursing concepts class, and we would use our nursing diagnoses to help patients, and that was really cool to look up, because it was really helpful just to look up, risk for loneliness or other nursing diagnoses that you can come up with to help out their recovery and everything. So I think it's a really helpful book. It has really nice, clear, defined expectations and definitions. So it is very helpful, and it's all alphabetized, so it's really easy to find stuff. So I really like this book. Highly recommend if you don't have it. So yes, I also have ATI books. My school gave out them, well, not for free, it's with our tuition. Nothing's free in college, but I have some of those. I know do the ATI. We started last semester. We didn't really do a whole lot with it. I think we just took the first test on there. I didn't do well. It was different than it wasn't nursing questions though. It was, I think, just to test your, not knowledge because you don't know anything yet, but the way you think and how you can solve problems. But I didn't do well. So hopefully that will change. And hopefully it will. But I'm excited for this one. It's the maternal newborn nursing. And I use the medical surgical one, I believe. Yeah, I use the adult medical surgical one. I use this for my patho class because my professor really recommended it, and it was really good. It was really simple to look up the different diseases and everything, and then the care, symptoms. So it was, it was a lot easier than my patho textbook, which I really enjoyed. So I'm excited to use more of these this semester. There is a pharmacology one. I know, it's some orange one. RN Pharmacology for nursing. So I'm excited to use this semester and hopefully get more into the ATI and improve my skills. So yeah, it should be, I have a lot of books. I'm very prepared on the books. So that is my second semester book haul for school. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And so have a very wonderful day. And if you're in nursing school right now or just starting or next week or something, good luck. We all can do it. So thank you very much. Bye.